Hi, it is day 2 of Liptember and I decided to go ham on my face. It is not perfect. It is not my best work. I was going for Space Queen. Look, I got little space earrings. Uh, But the lips, though, they're pretty good. So I did black. Oh, the dangers of Liptember. I've got black lipstick with purple highlighter on top, but you probably can't see it especially well because the lighting is a little bit yellow in here. Please excuse my cringy background. I have not updated my bedroom since I was like 15 and it's a living nightmare. Can I help you? Melbourne has been in stage 4 lockdown for I don't remember how long anymore. Weeks, and so you can't leave your home unless it's for urgent supplies like food and medicine, going to appointments. You can leave your house 1 hour a day for exercise. Don't pull my earring. Oh my god, look at how grumpy Wesley looks. He's just all puffy sitting there. He might be pooping. He's pooping. So lockdown, you're not allowed to go more than 5k from your home. Not really supposed to go outside very much, and that's about it. Oh yeah, curfew. Not allowed out between 8 p.m. and 5 a.m. Mostly I've just been trying to kind of take care of myself, but especially I need to tackle my whole bedroom situation. I feel ridiculous talking about this with this face on. My bedroom's basically been a mess for my whole life, but since moving out and then moving back home again, there's a rat running on me. Hello. The hospital called me and asked when I wanted to come back in for TMS, and I was like, well, I feel, I'm kind of crap, but I'm kind of okay. So I was like, sure, bring me in just whenever you can. And they were like, how about this Sunday? And I was just like, yeah, because that's what I do when you put me on the spot. I will just say yes. I also had an appointment with my psychologist, which was kind of draining, but I needed it, and so it was good. It helped. And she was concerned that it was going to be too soon. As I was crying to her, I was like, yeah, I think it's too soon for me to go back to hospital and just be surrounded by memories of Yelka. Like, I don't want to avoid it, and I don't want it to become a deterrent to me seeking the treatment that I need, because depression sucks and TMS helps. Anything that helps, I want. She advised that I should speak to my psychiatrist because I was yet to speak to my psychiatrist at that point. My psychiatrist is great. She was really good at talking through my problems with me and kind of doing psychotherapy as well as medication. Because the main difference between a psychiatrist and a psychologist is that a psychiatrist is an actual doctor. They can prescribe you medications. They can put you into hospital either by your will or against your will, depending on how at risk you may be. Whereas your psychologist is more of a very highly trained therapist who has a psychology degree. There's also different types of psychologists. I'm not going to get into it, but that's the main difference between them. So my psychologist I've been seeing for 6 years, and we do talk therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy. And she's also advised me, if I've said to her, I think I need medication, then she's said to me, yes, you should go speak to your doctor about it. So originally my GP prescribed me my medication, and then after the shit show of me jumping off my meds, don't do it. Don't ever stop abruptly your psychological medication. Always speak to your doctor. I cannot stress that enough. So now I speak to my psychiatrist about that kind of thing because I wanted to stop my medication. I was in a bad place. I wanted to stop my medication, and I just said, just get me off it. just get me off it. And then I was sick for over 2 months. Like, it was horrendous. Don't do it. It was traumatic. Don't do it. Ended up in hospital, got my meds sorted. That was last year. Now my psychiatrist does my organizing the hospital TMS stuff, which is transcranial magnetic stimulation. It's electromagnets on my head. I will talk about it, I promise. She also handles my medication, and she also does a little bit of talk therapy with me. We don't do strictly talk therapy appointments. I do that with my psychologist, but with my psychiatrist, I do talk about hospital things. So I discussed with my psychiatrist. She absolutely understood where I was coming from and suggested a lot of options for me for when I can come back to hospital, for how I can cope best with this situation, which was really helpful and really reassuring. And man, yesterday was draining. Those two things that I did was really draining, but important. And I always understand that those things are like really important. They're actually the most important part of my care in taking care of my own mental health, is communicating effectively with my team, being my psychologist, my psychiatrist, and sometimes my GP. So I'm really glad that I did that. I'm really glad that my psychologist pushed me to talk to my psychiatrist. I'm really glad that my psychiatrist reacted so supportively and compassionately. She was very, this is happening underneath me right now. There's poops and wrestling. I'm gonna deal with those poops. Yesterday, having those conversations about how I was feeling and about Yelka with my psychologist and my psychiatrist, they were very important conversations to have, but they were very draining for me, and it's important to acknowledge that. Don't brush it off. Don't go, oh, well, it was just talking, so like whatever. No, it's very draining, and it takes a toll on your energy, and it takes a toll on your emotional energy. And I think I used to try to just ignore it, push past it. And it just does not get you anywhere, man. You gotta give yourself the space that you need. I'm sorry, I'm looking around a lot. I have 3 baby rats sprinting everywhere. There's one in my sleeve right now. Hi. Like, how could you be mad about it? He's so cute. So I guess my point is, sometimes you gotta let yourself be tired. Therapy's tiring. It's exhausting. It's hard fucking work. Anyone who says otherwise is not trying. I don't understand the concept of happy pills or medication fixing your problems for you. None of that is true. None of that is possible. What the fuck are people talking about, man? I need my pills. Like, I need my anti-anxiety drugs so that I can live my life. They don't fix shit for me. They just make me feel enough better and in control that I can start to try to live my life. Like, what the... I can talk about medication for days. And that's what I want to do in these videos. This is why I'm choosing a video format rather than the photos that I usually do, is because I want there to be a dialogue. I want there to be a chance for this to be a conversation. And also because I think that sharing my experiences is important. I always get really good feedback after Liptember. People say they look forward to my posts. They look forward to kind of how open I am without being over the top, I guess. I don't know. Over the top? Hi, I don't do over the top. One of the ways that is really good to recharge when I'm feeling tired and drained and I've done therapy and I just feel a bit shit, man, you better believe it's gonna be these boys. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. And he screamed because I tried to catch him. He's such a baby. Why he scream? Oh, it's okay. Look, his friend came to rescue him. Ah, he's cute. They're both like obsessed with this camera. They're like, what are you doing over there? What is that? Oh, what is this? What is Liptember? Oh, Ah, don't eat my eyelashes, you fuck. Hello? Yes, it's called makeup. Look it up, sweaty. So listen, here's the thing. Some rats think they're dentists and they like to try to lick your teeth. I ain't into that. Oh, look at him go. What a handsome boy. He's so handsome. Stop eating my eyelashes. Jeez. It's Ziggy. Of course it's Ziggy. Of course. Who else is gonna want fucking makeup than Mr. Ziggy Stardust? Am I right, ladies? Like, am I right? The point of this is take care of yourself. Take the time you need. Do the things that will fulfill you and feed your soul. Dinner's ready.